Hello, it's Elder here, and today I wanted to talk to you about this Cobra Survival Bracelet made by the Atomic Bear. Pretty cool, comes in a 2-pack, so it comes with the black, and then you also have the black with the Rescue Orange bundled into a 2-pack here. So there's a lot of cool features that you may have seen or may not have seen in other Paracord bracelets, so let's get right into it. As you already may be familiar with, Paracord has become very popular over the last few years. We utilize it a lot in the Marine Corps, but then as far as civilian use, and especially with the survival community, they become super popular. So you see bracelets, necklaces, leashes, belts, you name it, made out of this paracord because in an emergency situation, you could never have enough cordage. Just imagine the plethora of uses that you could get out of just one tiny little bracelet. So let's get right into some of the features that this Cobra Survival Bracelet has. First off, it's adjustable. So you have the Cobra stitching here, similar to the bracelet that I'm wearing that I made a while back. And the difference here is that it actually adjusts. So if you don't make them yourself and make it to your specific size, when you do get them from a manufacturer, usually they are one size and one size fits all, and unfortunately that one size doesn't really fit all. So the way that the Atomic Bear addressed it was to make this little adjustable notch here in the middle so that you can go ahead and adjust it to your size and be able to have a good fit every time. So one of the main features that this bracelet has is that it has a built-in ferro rod right here in the center, and it actually has the scraper built in on the other side, which is actually removable. So you can go ahead, remove it, send your sparks, and get your fire started. So these ferro rods here basically come with a lacquer coating from the manufacturer. And what we want to do is make sure that we go ahead and scrape as much of that coating as we can so that we could actually access the ferro rod itself to be able to send the sparks. This paracord bracelet does come bundled also with a little whistle, which is pretty loud for what it is. So, not too shabby. Once again, in an emergency, it should be able to provide you with the solution that you're looking for. Now, this paracord bracelet does come bundled with a small compass here. Once again, not the best thing in the world, but in a pinch, if you need to find your way, it will definitely get you there. What I did is I have my trusty silver compass here and just kind of put it up against each other and played with it just to see if it does orient, at least in a similar fashion, and not bad. Now, the one thing that I need you to keep in mind is that there is a ferro rod here, and this is magnetic, and the needle is magnetic. So once again, having metal and a compass next to each other is a big no-no. So in a pinch, if you do need to utilize your compass, this is the only one that you have on hand. Make sure that you pop it out of this housing, all right, put it on a nice flat surface like your palm, keep it away from metal, and you'll bode much better trying to find your way. So bottom line, this may not be the type of bracelet that you do want to wear on a daily basis, just because of all the extra gadgets that it has. You might get into a lot of different areas, especially if you're traveling via airport or anything like that, where they might make you take it off or confiscate it, so on and so forth. So once again, I'd rather have a plain Jane one, and just so that I always have access to my 550 cord. But what I do like to do with these other ones that contained all these bundled features is to basically clip them to the outside of my pack and clip it onto the webbing. Once again, gives me the extra cordage, and in a pinch, if I do lose a compass or lose a ferro rod or my main tool, so to speak, I always have something to fall back on that could help me in an emergency situation. So once again, if you're in the market for a little built-in survival kit that you could clip onto your pack and have on your person just in case of an emergency, take a closer look at this Cobra Survival Bracelet by the Atomic Bear. Might be exactly what you've been looking for. This is Helder. I hope that you found this review helpful.